We're doing something a little bit different on the FMV archive today. We're doing a playthrough slash walkthrough slash history lesson on American Heroes, starring Timothy Bottoms, that guy right there. This was an unreleased game from the Atari Jaguar CD. There's not very many Atari Jaguar CD games. Atari Jaguar kind of existed towards the end of the existence of Atari. So we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna give you all the things that you need to do to get to this game, to get to the good ending. There's only one ending. Well, you can die on it, but I really don't call that an ending. But all right, Timothy Bottoms in a strip club. Why not? Let's start right there. Timothy Bottoms is actually a great actor, okay? We're gonna get into a little bit of his acting history. He's in some of the greatest American films of all time, and no one knows who the hell Timothy Bottoms is. It's a shame. Now, a lot of these voiceovers, I love this part.
Relax.
Carrot juice. Carrot juice. Why the hell is Timothy Bottoms drinking carrot juice in this? I'm thinking it's because in the 90s they were really super anti-drugs in alcohol and video games. Daniel Roebuck, great actor right here. And even on pinball machines back in the day, they would say no to drugs right on there in the 90s. So I'm guessing this was probably something Atari had that
they were right. So now you can piss off. Sorry.
Occasionally through this, I'm just going to shut up and let it play through and like listen to some of it. But it's a pretty cool game. It's an action game. It is an action movie, interactive film. That's all it is in this one. You're just making choices.
And a dangerous mind control virus.
Here you find out your love interest, Laura, has been taken by Kruger.
Walls have ears. If you're interested, meet me somewhere a little more private.
Now, a lot of things in this game are, they might not make logical sense, because the game was unfinished, okay? They kind of, Atari went bankrupt and sold out, and a lot of the things just didn't get done. Now, this game is really unfinished, because one of the things, okay, for this one, we're gonna party. Not go for the bad news, go for the party. Strippers drinking the water here, remember that. But a lot of the things went unfinished, and this was one of the games. Now, the director, Jeff Burr, went back and tried to finish this. This is Leah Betchley. You may recognize her from some adult entertainment. But she, the games went unfinished because Atari went out of business, but Jeff Burr, the director, tried to get back and tried to make scenes to finish this, to do an actual film, not just finish the video game. All the film got destroyed. So it was never done, not even the movie. So unfortunately, the totally finished one never got done. So a lot of things in this game might not make sense logically because the scenes were lost, or they just didn't even get to those scenes. But the game still makes a lot of sense. The movie makes a lot of sense.
What's wrong? You see?
Great sex with strippers and scenes in this. This is a very, listen, if you weren't alive in the 90s and doing the direct-to-video action movies, what the? That's who we're picking here.
Yeah.
And you weren't watching these, you just don't get it. This is every single action movie. There's the abandoned warehouse. There's the shootout scene at the river.
What the fuck?
Here, what the F?
What the
That's what we're gonna pick here. This is the correct decision. A lot of these choices will get you to different story paths, and you'll see a lot of different things. The story path that we're choosing today, I think gets you the most plot, okay? There's other paths that you can get. Some of the things we won't see a taxi chase scene. We won't see that. Now this, we're gonna go boom bombs here. Very odd scene. Why does this exist? Like, why is it shooting lasers at them there? We won't get a cab chase scene. We won't get, there's another one in here that's escaping my head. One with Lauren Hall, we won't get. With Landon Hall, we won't get that scene with her. But we'll get most of it. And most stuff that I think is important to the actual story. Here we're gonna take it. This is one of these things that you don't have to do, but I think this gives you more story. This gives us, I think, the longest gameplay. I've played this game and I think I've done it in 25 minutes. Ours is gonna be like 35 minutes. You can tell here they were trying to do some quick time events. Never really got around to them, unfortunately. This is the only one that I can remember in here. It's coming up after this. We go to Laura's house first. And in Laura's house, this is actually pretty important going in here. We want to climb into there. We see Kruger's bad guys in there. But we see that we're going to, okay, climb up. Don't use the gate, climb up. Now this can get you a couple different things here. If you want that cab scene, to work correctly, you're you're going to have to get the money out of Laura's wallet, which is in here. You're going to see this coming up here. Take it is what we want to do with the money in Laura's wallet. I swear to God it's coming up here. There we go. Timothy Bottoms, our man. We'll get back to Timothy here in a second because he does a lot of really great movies, all right, that you've... Again, you got to be a little bit older to appreciate it.
Need it.
But he's really great actor, especially when he was younger. In the 90s, he just got into this trope of terrible, terrible action films. Absolute force. Now, dealer's choice here. You can go in here, see this goofy shower scene, or you can gotta go. Whichever one you want to do, there's no wrong answer to this one. It'll end you up in the same spot. We're going to show you what happens in here. This is going to be like an awesome, sexy shower scene. Definitely here in the 90s. You had to get one of these. Really hot woman. Aha! Oh my. Fooled you, you son of a bitch. No, it is wrong. It is. You get this woman in here. And this was also like a trope in the 90s that you would have these weird, goofy scenes in comedy and action films like this that really didn't fit. Timothy Bottoms did a lot of comedy. You may recognize him from That's My Bush. Yes, a classic TV show. I think it was only 8 episodes on Comedy Central where he played George Bush, but as a sitcom. And it was very goofy. It was made by the South Park guys. Trey Parker and that were in on it. Let Her Go.
Tell Kruger I'm ready.
Okay, that's what we're going to do here.
Come on, tell him.
This is where quick time events coming up here. Kruger's Goons. There's a couple of different pathways you can take after Laura's house, depending on your previous picks. Did you stay in the strip club? Did you go in the limo? There's a couple different ones, but this kind of always comes up. This goon chase scene right here. I don't know if there's a way.
I can lose these creeps.
It's filmed well. Like, there's a lot of different locations. There's a lot of different types of scenes, like Laura's house. We go, it's all over. This was going to be a bigger budget game, actually a huge budget game. The actors are in this. These guys are not cheap. These are not your D-level ones, okay? Here's some of the quick time. In this one, it's a ridiculous death if you don't do it. I don't even know why it's a death. It should not be a death. But again, this scene is not cheap. You're taking a tractor trailer down an alley in California and Los Angeles. Quick time event. Pick the ledge and jam that X button, okay? If you don't jam the X button, see that glass right there? Your hand goes through it, it gets bloody, and you die. So, a bloody hand, I like how they just put a random glass plane there, and we're like, go for it, all right? Now this part here, limo, cut through. Cut through takes you, that will get you to the cab chasing. Now that's Lawrence Tierney there.
Jack, welcome back.
Great character actor. There's 2 things that he's known most for. One, Elaine Bennis's dad in Seinfeld. Yes, that is him. Elaine's dad, gruff, great colonel voice, what you're seeing here. Really great voice. And he's also Reservoir Dogs. That's kind of his biggest, most well-known role. But as a younger guy, super handsome guy, playing the lead when he was in the 40s, 50s in his earlier movies. But later in years, got that super gruff voice, that, you know, kind of scowl, and always played kind of a grumpy type of guy like this.
Single burners to full-scale riots. We don't know how Kruger was spreading the damn thing, but we've heard that he's working on a sophisticated delivery system which will release the virus everywhere.
And Los Angeles is the target.
Yes, it's a target. You're the only man for this one, Jack. But for God's sake, man, keep your shorts on. We're running out of time. Good luck, Jack. I know you're gonna need it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, General.
All right, we can go now.
I don't think we're going to see Lawrence Tierney. There's a couple different ways to get him in different scenes in this game, but now this is where he kind of gets in loops. Laura's, if you don't pick up that KVK thing in the strip club, you can't get this portion of the game. And I think this leads to an interesting path, and leads to some characters that you would not see otherwise. They're only in it for this portion of the game. So we're going to show it to you because I think it's worth showing you these characters. Damn it, they worked hard for this. They're professional actors. We're going to show you as many of them as we can in here. And some of them are fairly recognizable, and I think you'll get it. But
Around here someplace.
I think this is obviously part of the game that was lost, that we just didn't get to follow through with this story. We're going to pick Studio B.
A.
That's our choice right here. Pick B, not A. And when you go in here, this gets us to another checkpoint.
Zombie City.
Now, this is something that else happened in the 90s quite a bit. If you were doing an action movie, your star had to have sex with at least 2, hopefully 3 different women in that movie. He's at least hitting on 10, okay? And there's going to be sexual tension with
Split.
7 of them.
Get in. Split.
Get in.
Get
That's
in.
what we're going to do here. Now, this woman right here, very beautiful actress. She is in this one. I think we have even a picture of her from her other work that she has done. Does this scene need to be here? No. No, it doesn't.
What's the magic word?
Leave. Yeah.
Get half nude. Now, there are nude versions of this game. There was, I guess, an R-rated version of this. But we're going to pick yeah. That's what we're going to do. We're doing our FCC check. Wow. We're going to check something out. That's for sure. Do her. Of course.
Just talk.
Do her. Why would we not do her? It's a 90s action movie. That's, of course, what we're going to do. Jenna Bodnar, yes. Nude scenes. If you type in her name on the internet, you'll get some interesting results there. Definitely go in incognito mode.
Wow.
Bagged 2 in one day already. Good for you. Will he get a third then? That's the question. Okay, this, again, why is this here? Why is this radio station here? We're never going to get this. Why is it a whistle? Why are we getting this whistle? Ah, God only knows. This is where we start getting more into the actual thick of the game. This was just the getting to know Jack, our star, I would guess, that first, 15, 20 minutes of this game. And now we're actually going to get into
Zombie.
Now we're going to see
Control
somebody.
Central.
Now all these voiceovers, Timothy did like in 2020. Okay, these weren't here in the original game. Ziggurat, who did the re-release of this, Irwin Keyes. We'll get more into that in a second. Irwin Keyes. You may recognize him from Double Switch.
Fight. Whistle.
He was the boss in the Flintstones real-life movie with one of was that Billy Baldwin, Alec Baldwin? I can't remember. A Baldwin in it though. He was in the real Flintstones. He was playing Rock, the boss in that one. Double Switch though. He's probably in like 150 different things. Why is this here? I don't know, but we used that whistle there. That's what we want to use.
Maybe
Why is this
short
card
nose.
here? Why is this important? I don't know. We don't get into this. I have a theory at the end of this game, which I'll share, why the radio station is in on this, but we really don't find it out during this playthrough, which I would have loved to have seen more of the plot for this one. I would love to have seen a finished version of this, because I think it's a classic 90s one. Now again, whistle. That's what we're going to do.
Fight.
If we use the whistle twice here, you'll see a little trophy pops up. We get a new item for that one, so. Now again, 90s movie, holy cow, we gotta be in a warehouse / factory. You have to be like this. I mean, Space Mutiny, one of my favorites. That's all it, just railing kills in that one. If you've never seen that one, Great Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode. Right here, Gustav Vintas. Okay, usually he's Argentinian, so that's maybe where his accent comes from. He's not German. Not that many roles. I think he does this really well. I think he has a great look for this, a great villain look. Surprised he didn't do more of it. I guess he's done a lot of theater. But in terms of, the one thing that he is recognizable from is Madonna video. Which one was that?
Prison food was just too boring.
Where's Laura?
Everything in good time. Your glamorous city has one fatal design flaw. Can you guess what that is?
Rush hour.
Los Angeles is built on near desert. Water keeps it alive. Try another 10 cc's. If someone were to infect this life's blood, say for instance, here,
The entire city would be contaminated.
I will
This is his plan.
my
He's got this balled water stuff, and if I've been talking too much, you haven't caught up on this. He wants to poison all the water and turn LA into his just zombies, doing all of his bidding. Okay, that's what he's going to put there. So we'll listen to this plan a little bit more. See, bottled water right there.
Circulation. After tonight, a new order shall prevail. My order.
Another failed attempt at the antivirus?
I will have it soon enough. Kill him.
You sick bastard.
Oh,
Sadistic bastard.
Okay, another checkpoint. And this is an important one here, because this one you can mess up on the next part
with
here.
a good dog.
But this gets us to another, I'd say this is the last half of the game. This is the Act 2 here, I guess. Our hero's been captured. We've got the always lovely Musetta Vander, who's kind of like, I think I know her from something. She's been in a lot of stuff, actually. Still working today. I think she's got about 100 credits, but Sindel, yes, from Mortal Kombat, the real Mortal Kombat movie, kids.
Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
I came here to find you.
88 credits to her name, okay. And she was also in Oblivion, and Oblivion 2, a craptastic direct-to-video movie in the 90s.
Already.
She's kind of playing an S&M Lash character is the name of her, Lash is the name of it. She's got a whip, and she's just whipping people in it. It's an S&M weird thing. Julie Newmar is playing Kitty in that. She's just meowing the whole time. It is a Western in the future, and absolutely horribly funny. George Takei plays an absolutely embarrassing role in that. A lot of kind of famous people, but she's in that, and she's actually pretty good in that. She's really good in this one. Hairpin. That's the super important part for this one. We want the hairpin. That's how we're going to get out of here. Because listen, Jack's a 90s action hero. This is the MacGyver era, okay? You've got to have these crazy ways to get out. She was in a movie with Irwin Keyes. Irwin Keyes is also in Oblivion, okay? Because he's got that unique look. He played in a lot of those crap movies in the 90s, 80s.
I need you to entertain the troops
What?
while I go to work with this.
The walls closing in trope, okay? That's something that you've probably seen before, like Adam West Batman. I think that's in like 3 or 4 episodes of that. Other ones, Star Wars, in the trash compactor scene right in there. 1940s, it was in every one of those serials, Captain Marvel, all that stuff. There was always a walls closing in. I think it started, my guess would be Edgar Allan Poe, Pit and the Pendulum, walls closing in. You're getting claustrophobic, which is something that a lot of people are familiar with. You can see the beautiful young lady right here, using her body to fool men.
Escape in Sector 2! Escape in Sector 2! Go! Go!
This way.
Okay, this is a puzzle maze here, okay? This is one of those things I've seen stuff from the people that have developed the game that are like, this one we want to do nothing. This is important, okay? We're going to do nothing at this choice.
Right, left.
Then
right,
listen,
left,
then left, right. Okay, nothing. Don't choose anything. Listen to this woman.
Hey,
Why is she here?
Listen. Run. Listen. Run.
I thought they said go left, right. They must be lost. All these tunnels look the same.
Atari Jaguar, what's the best game? Probably Primal Fury. It's a fighting game, it's a Mortal Kombat clone, I would say. And it's actually not bad. Like, I've played it before. They did an arcade release of it. A clip from Absolute Force before we get into that. Worst sex scene ever. This is the type of crap that Timothy Bottoms was doing.
Out of here.
Back in the day. I'm sorry, Timothy, you're so much better of an actor than that. Primal Fury was really good. Only, I believe, 12 games were officially released for the Atari Jaguar CD. It was the very end of Atari. And they were just never figured it out. Alien vs. Predator, that's a good one. Brain Dead 13, we've reviewed that game. It's absolutely horrible, but widely popular.
Right.
Because it looks great, but the gameplay is absolutely horrible. Timothy Bottoms is 74 and he's still acting. The great movies he was in, Paper Chase. Okay, that was nominated for an Academy Award. And you're like, yeah, but Timothy Bottoms probably wasn't in it that much. He's the lead in it. Timothy Bottoms is the lead in the Academy Award winning movie.
Fuck.
Johnny Has His Gun, that was another one. How could I forget? The Last Picture Show. That one, 1971, 2 Academy Award nominations. Paper Chase, 3 Oscars. Timothy Bottoms is in both those movies, and he's great. He's the reason that those movies are nominated. He's the lead. Christ, in both those ones. Now, Last Picture Show, Sybil Shepherd. She's in one of her first movies right there. She's really good in it. Everybody's really good in it. It's a great movie if you've never seen it. Timothy Bottoms also did Fox Hunt. We've reviewed that game. I think that he's very goofy role in that, 1996. But I think it's a great game. I love Fox Hunt. It is kind of in this vibe. Bottoms isn't the lead in it. He's kind of the bad guy. Number 20, Sneak In. Okay, that is definitely the choice here. We want to sneak in. And this was something that was always guys in lab coats. That was kind of in the 50s a thing, kind of went away for a while. Then the 90s it came back. Guys in lab coats doing something dastardly. We really haven't gotten to the internet age yet. I mean, the internet existed in 1995, but not really. People weren't using it. People didn't know what email was. So all the things were still science-y that bad guys were doing. There was no real technology yet in movies. Now, that's not to say that war games didn't exist, things like that, but most of the movies were sciencey technology things. They weren't, you know, we hadn't gotten to Sandra Bullock in The Net. We haven't gotten to Johnny Mnemonic with Keanu Reeves. It's not this one, it's that one. If you choose this one, I think it blows up and you just die.
Okay, so anyway, I hope you guys paid full attention. Basically, that's all, boys. It was wonderful being with you.
Timothy Bottoms, getting back to that, just great actor.
What?
And just kind of fell off in the 90s, never quite capitalized on that. I shouldn't say he didn't capitalize, he's still working today, he's 74 and he's still working. But never capitalized into super movie stardom, even though he's in these great films just when he is starting out. And doing really well. I believe he's into horses now. He raises horses. He's 74, but he's still acting, so.
Do it.
This one here, do it. You can
Do
go
it.
back to and kind of loop a little bit into that Nude Girls thing. I think one of the versions, depending on you pick, you actually die when you go to that. And I believe there's one version that you can go back to there and still get to this. This is the very ending portion of it here. And it's really good. And again, this goes back, like, all this stuff, you need stunt guys for this. You need permits for this. You need to shut off a whole bunch of stuff. This was not cheap. This game was probably, there's probably budgeted over $1 million on this, and it just never gets released, which is super sad. I feel bad for Jeff, the director, that went back and filmed more scenes and tried to get a complete movie. Okay, Duff Vrinderschnee. That's goodbye in German. I checked it out. At least that's what Google Translate told me, okay? Timothy Bombs actually does, I've watched his other action movies like Absolute Force and I think Space Force or something like that.
I told you to stay.
He's actually pretty good. He knows what, it looks like he knows what he's doing with a gun. His fighting scenes aren't bad. This guy was kind of like the leading man type of thing, and he ends up doing this and he's actually good at it. Schnell. You always hear this from the bad guy in a scary movie. What is Schnell? That translates quickly. That's what Schnell is. So you get a lot of that in Die Hard. You get a lot of here. Daniel Roebuck. Okay, that's Hoover. This guy is a working actor. This guy does a whole bunch of stuff. The Fugitive, U.S. Marshals. That's probably what you know him the best from. Those are his biggest roles. He was also in the original Final Destination. He did that one. You may recognize him from L.A. Noire, if you've ever played that game. He plays a big role in that. Devil's Rejects, he's in that. Tons of TV. I believe he has over 250 acting credits to his name. Did I write that down? No, I didn't, but man,
You just stay here.
he's still working today. A lot of dry ice used on 90s action sciencey movie sets. A lot of dry
The
ice.
crane, load them, and attach the plastic.
Bring that crane over here! Need you loaded now!
Don't have much time.
Who the hell are we fighting at this moment? Maybe this is for the pending invasion of LA that Gustav wants to do. I don't know. Who knows? But it's why are we bringing all this ammo and these guns and extra just explosives? I'm just putting them all randomly just on in the reservoir here. Why not?
Kruger. Hoover.
Drums.
Drums.
Hoover, Kruger, drums.
Hoover.
Pick the drums. Okay. That's what's going to get us the good ending here. And if you pick the wrong ones on this one is where it is brutal. That checkpoint is far behind. So you will have to replay this thing all the way to the end. And it's like a 10-minute clip here. So if you choose wrong, you're going back and you're doing everything up till here. Okay?
They didn't hurt you, did they? Where's Laura? Where's Laura? No, Jack. There's Laura. Looks like she's got herself a new
Now,
boyfriend.
this is interesting. This gets oddly weirdly sexually suggestive between Hoover and Jack here. It's really weird. I think you need to see it to get what I'm saying here.
Well, you've just been infected with Dr. Kruger's newest strain. Looking for this? This what you want? What? Clumsy up there. Get away with it. Just a few seconds. Every cell in your body is going to mutate. You're going to be another one of Dr. Kruger's mindless zombies. What do you think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to ask that you be my own personal slave. Wouldn't that be nice?
Daniel Roebuck's a great actor. I don't know if that's his just take on the lines and how he should deliver them. My guess is probably yeah, because he's done a gazillion movies and he's really good. But I love this whole part right there. That was just absolutely fantastic. That delivery of those lines right there. You could have done that a lot of different ways. Okay, 3 minutes. We're going to go. I love movie time. And if movie time is real time. So we're going to keep a mark. Okay, that was 9 seconds of real time and 42 seconds of movie time. Movie time and real time are never the same.
Within 3 minutes, Los Angeles will be mine. Perhaps you might enjoy sharing it with me.
Putting a crane over water in California. This is going to be ridiculously... Okay, Hoover, Kruger. We're choosing Hoover here. This kind of starts our final scene here. If you choose Kruger, bad ending, going all the way back to the checkpoint. I love this, that it takes this many bullets to shoot Hoover. Why? Then, 500 yards away, pinpoint accuracy. Just boom, one-shot death. Why does that work?
Cover me!
Okay, that was 4 seconds of movie time, 50 seconds of real time. The ammo, that's why it was there. Because we wanted an explosion. Okay? We wanted a reason to blow up some shit. And it's a good explosion. And Timothy Bottom kind of kills it. He kills it right there. And a family of actors. His 3 brothers were actors too. And pretty successful in their own right. Okay, that was 23 seconds of movie time, 40 seconds of real time. We'll see what it is, coming up at the end there. Great final fight scene with Kruger here. I think this is pretty good, choreographed, pretty darn well, and a great way to kind of end it. And I think good directing, good cinematography, everything's good. It's a beautiful location, good action stuff in here. Again, like. These stunt guys in this is great. And I love the kind of final confrontation right here. Because Kruger's got that, and we need to get it. But we don't want to grab it right now. If you grab it right then, again, you lose, you're going all the way back to the first checkpoint. So we need to pick fight there. That is super important. Get it, okay?
Fight.
We don't want to fight this time. And this is the last choice that we make. But this is an important one. Again, if you choose fight again, you lose, you die, you go all the way back to that first checkpoint when they're breaking down the fence to get in here. I love how you take it. You just drink it. You're good. All right, whatever. Okay, that was 122 of movie time, 2 minutes and 48 seconds of real time. Okay, of course we're gonna save Kruger, because we're the good guy, right? We would never, you know, we're gonna prosecute him to the fullest extent of the law. Because that's what we do when you're the good guy. You do the right thing. And that's what Timothy Bond is gonna do. And okay, for the final one, let's see, okay. Oh no, we're not gonna prosecute him. Pretty good death scene here, I must say. Boom! He explodes. He is the devil of his own undoing right there. The final took 4 minutes and 33 seconds to cover 2 minutes and 50 seconds of movie time. So not exactly correct here. And here, I will leave you with a great ending. If you liked this, if you thought this was fun, if you learned a little bit about the Atari Jaguar, please hit subscribe.
Beyond the call of duty, we commend your excellence, Jack. You may well have saved us all.
Congratulations, Jack.
Congratulations.
Sometimes it's all worth it.
We're going to do a couple more of these maybe, especially for games that I like. I love American Hero. We have a full review of American Hero on here. We also have a gameplay without any of my commentary, and I think it has different choices in it than this one. So if you want to watch some of the different choices, check that out. But anyway, please hit subscribe, please hit like. That way we can do more of this stuff. And otherwise, enjoy Timothy Bottoms making out with a set of family. Have a great one.